So this is what 3 days without food looks like. Definitely flat as a pancake, but I feel great. I'm super stoked to be breaking that fast in a little bit. Honestly, I just feel amazing. I'm grateful. Watch out for those burgers. Let's get it. We just finished a massive meal. I had some empanadas, I had some rice, some lentils, eggs, 2 big bowlfuls of toasted almonds and peanuts. I'm gonna finish off with some cookies, homemade, and this is gonna be the start of a 72-hour fast. It is currently Sunday night, finishing up this amazing meal with my wife who's filming as we speak, and this is gonna be, again, not the usual 48-hour fast that we do every Monday. It's gonna be a 72 this week, and I'm gonna take you through the whole experience with me. Let's go. A perfect cookie. That was an amazing meal yesterday with my beautiful wife. High calorie eating. I took my sweet time. That dinner took around 3 hours to load up for this fast. As I'm speaking, we're 22 hours fasted and I feel great. I didn't drink any coffee today. All I did was sip on some water with some sea salt in it. But black coffee and green tea, really any kind of tea that has a stimulant, that has some caffeine in it, will make the fast much easier. So I do drink, usually, I do drink my 1 to 2 cups of coffee during a fast because it makes it easier, makes my work more enjoyable, makes my day more enjoyable. But today, I specifically said no, we're gonna go caffeine free. Now during a fast, you wanna do what I'm doing right now. 22 hours fasted, we're going for a walk. In this case, I'm picking up my wife from work, but you just want to be physically active, and the best activity during a fast is low intensity activity. However, I also got 2 short training sessions in today, specifically doing push-ups and lunges. So you can also indulge in some high intensity training as you're fasting. Just make sure to keep those salts up. We use the sea salt in the water to keep our electrolytes elevated. You will lose a lot of water during these fasts, so it's important, it's necessary to stay hydrated with water and electrolytes. And finally, something that I spoke about briefly on this live training I just recorded is that fasting is black or white. It's a yes or no situation. So make friends with holding your word to yourself. I am going to fast 48 hours, come what may. I'm going to do a 72-hour fast, come what may. Let me assure you, I never broke a fast prematurely because I do not break my word to myself. And this is really the key benefit of fasting. It will straighten you out. It will teach you about discipline and self-control, unlike anything else. There's no workout in the world, there's no mental training in the world that you can do that will ever substitute fasting for its mindset benefits. So tell yourself, I'm gonna do this. I'm not gonna be a bitch about it. I'm gonna follow through with it to the end. I'm gonna drink my water, drink some coffee or tea, perhaps, and I'm gonna follow through with it. Disciplined, because this is who I am. Tell yourself that. No wishy-washy, well, maybe I'm gonna do 24, maybe 40, 48. No, just go straight at it. Make it difficult, make it challenging for yourself, and fast until until the reward is before you. In my case, Still a good 2 days to go, but believe me, that Wednesday meal will be worth all the struggle, all the hardship. See you guys around. Beautiful morning, as you can see here in Quito, Ecuador. We're currently around 38 hours fasted. The morning time during a prolonged fast, whether that's a 48, a 72, or even longer fast, is usually the hardest part of the fast. You will wake up groggy, you will have low levels of energy in the morning. It's gonna be particularly difficult to get out of bed. For me this morning was somewhat easy because I woke up at around 4:30 this morning and got to make myself a fresh coffee, a double espresso in this case. I drank that, did my Bible study, and went straight to the gym. I did 100 pull-ups for time, and this is the message. This is what you need to do. You need to get out of bed and move your body. Not roll out of bed straight into push-ups and squats, but do something physical very early in the day. Within the hour of waking is what I recommend. Whether that's a strength training session, whether that's some cardio. You guys know that I also like to do some shadow boxing in the morning just to get the engine started. Like to do some burpees sometimes. Whatever you want to do, get the body moving early in the day. You will notice on the second and third days of the fast that the more active you are, the better you feel. These so-called experts are telling you to take it easy while you fast, to lay in bed and not move your body. I'm telling you, do the opposite. General guideline: if experts say A, do B. Do the opposite of what they say. So in this case, for me, after years of doing these prolonged fasts, I'm telling you, the more active I am, the more steps I get in, the more workouts I do in the gym, the better I feel during a fast. Best thing to do, low intensity activity like walking. I told you this yesterday. Get those steps in, but also get some more intense training in. You will be better for it and you will enjoy this experience far more. Talk to you guys soon. I'm gonna have my dinner here on the second day of fasting, which is a nice cup of hot chamomile tea. That's right. This day, bro, I went crazy today. Walking close to 30,000 steps. I did 500 reps of calisthenics exercise. Did push-ups, pull-ups, lunges, and tricep extensions for a total of 500 reps, and I feel absolutely amazing. I was on my feet, I was working or working out or walking all day basically. Same drill tomorrow. Same drill tomorrow. We're gonna stay active, gonna get a lot of steps in, gonna do a workout, a massive workout before I break the fast in the evening, just to push the needle as far as I can push it. And yeah, then we're gonna break the fast. Obviously gonna show you that as well. My wife just came home from work and she asked me how I feel, and I told her I feel glorious. This fast it's easy, bro. The more you do it, the more you do the 48s become very easy, and then the 72s become easy. And no, you don't have to push it past that. In my humble opinion, this is a perfect time frame for a fast for our purposes. But bro, these 48s, these 72s are a walk in the park at this point. Let's get it. Currently around 60 hours fasted. I'm gonna do some boxing here to get the engine started for the day, but I'm freezing my butt off. Fasting does, after a while, lower core temperature, so you do get colder faster. It's actually not very cold out here, but I'm cold. I'm gonna, like I said, move our body a little bit as the sun goes up and then get after it. Final update before we break the fast in a couple hours. We finished the final workout. In these 3 days, I told you, I got in a lot of steps, but I also finished 500 reps of bodyweight work. Today was walking lunges, push-ups, rows, curls, and some tricep work. 500 reps total. I'm starting to feel it. I still feel good, but the fatigue is starting to hit this afternoon. I had to take a nap earlier today because I was out of it. I was so tired. But hunger pangs, zero. Just these last, we're currently 70 hours fasted. Just these last 1 or 2 hours, I felt a desire to eat. I wouldn't even call it hunger. It was just, I wanted something, you know, to get that dopamine response. But hunger pangs throughout these 3 days, non-existent. How? Salt water, coffee, and high activity levels. Let's get it. So this is what 3 days without food looks like. Definitely flat as a pancake, but I feel great. I'm super stoked to be breaking that fast in a little bit. Honestly, I just feel amazing. I'm grateful. Watch out for those burgers. Let's get it. All right, broskies. 72 hours are up. We're gonna break the fast with some raw vegetables and an apple, and actually also some parsley. Why? Because I love parsley. I love celery. I love the carrots, pickles. Now it's time to prepare the burgers. I really don't care how you break your fast. You don't have to be scientific about it. You don't have to be meticulous about it. I remember like a year and a half ago, did a 72, went to this all-you-can-eat sushi, had like 3 shots of sake and a mountain of sushi. I felt amazing. I felt great. If you're doing very long fasts, 5, 6, 7+ days, you might have to be a little bit more cautious with how you break your fast, but that's not what I recommend anyways, unless you're very overweight. Then a 2-3 day fast is all you need. This is the main course. 2 burgers, some potato wedges, broccoli, extra burger sauce for the broccoli, and a brewski. Can't talk, must eat.
Exciting and you get almost a better visceral response from the food because you're messing with neurotransmission a little bit.
72-hour fast is a wrap, baby. And this was surprisingly easy. I'm telling you, you do these 48s, these 72s strategically like I teach you inside my program, and this is the end of dieting. You will never have to go through periods of keto dieting, low carb dieting, carnivore dieting, vegan dieting, some of that nonsense. You eat to your heart's content. Sure, you eat clean, you eat your proteins, fruits and vegetables and whatnot. I don't care. You eat clean or not, I don't care. Do these strategic fasts and you will get the best results of your life regardless. No more micromanaging your diet. No more counting every calorie, weighing out every grain of rice. You eat to satisfaction every day and then you stop eating. This is a game changer. And let me tell you, more than being a physical game changer, this is a mental game changer. If you struggle with mental health issues, we all do to an extent. But specifically, if you struggle with anxiety, if you struggle with depression, this will straighten you out unlike anything else. This will make you feel happier for no reason. There is a reason, dopamine. But you feel like there's no reason behind it. You just feel good all of a sudden. You have all this energy. You have all this confidence because you can do something that most people will never be able to do. And don't get it twisted. I know that most of you watching this will never even attempt a fast because you're cowardly. You're so afraid of going a couple hours without food, let alone a couple days. This is easy. This is level 1 stuff, to be very honest with you. Don't even have to do the 500 reps in the gym. Don't even have to do the 20K steps every single day to make this work. I'm just here proving that it's possible and telling you that you could be pushing yourself much harder. You could be going much faster, much harder, and see much better results. I've never seen worthwhile results in moderation. I've never gotten ripped. I've never gotten truly lean doing things moderately. I've never gotten strong, never gotten durable, doing things that experts were telling me to do. Doing the mainstream stuff. Oh, count your calories and macros, eat your protein, don't train too much, gotta get those rest days. It was only when I said, you know what, F all this. I'm gonna go hard. I'm gonna start from scratch. This was in 2020 when I came out with my Victorious program. I said, I'm tired of listening to everyone and anyone and not getting the results that I always knew I wanted. You see, regardless of where I was at 5, 6, 7, 10 years ago, I always knew inside my heart what I wanted. I wanted to be ripped. I wanted to be strong. I wanted to live life on my terms, and fasting taught me how to do it. Talk to you guys soon.